Hi, this is Tara and welcome to my home here in London. Thank you for visiting here. I've just completed my 30-minute abs and obliques workout for you. I think you're gonna love it. I've just done it and look how much I'm sweating. That's in 30 minutes. It gets great results. It's got cardio and toning in there. All you need is your mat. So let's get started and have a great class. Remember, if you enjoy my workouts, to like and subscribe. I have a great selection of exercises for you that we're going to do for 45 seconds and then have a 15-second rest. So get standing, hip distance apart. We're going to start with our first exercise. After 3, 2, 1. Now take opposite hand to opposite leg and twist. If you're unable to get your legs straight, you can keep the knee bent. And you can add as much energy to this exercise as you want. Remember, we are also using this as a warm-up, so the idea is to get your heart rate up and the energy moving in the body. Stretch your legs, twist your spine, open those arms, and get active, get moving. The time goes really fast. We're in the last few seconds of this. And 3, 2, 1, and you have finished. 15 seconds rest. Open your legs so your knees are wider than your shoulders. Externally rotate your feet and bend your knees. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Take your hands behind your head and then 3, 2, 1. Take your left elbow to your left knee, right elbow to your right knee, and then just alternate from side to side. Inhale, exhale, using your breath here to get deeper into that movement. You will really feel your obliques here. Also, keep the knees bent so you're getting a bit of a thigh workout as well. Just be mindful that your collarbones are wide and your elbows stay open. You're not pulling on the back of the head. Come on, don't let me do this on my own. You're doing so well. Show me what you've got. Come on. Okay, this is the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finished. Excellent job. Okay, let's get ready for the next exercise. Come to the back of your mat. Walk your hands forward and come into a plank position. Just bring the knees down for a moment. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go with your mountain climber. So you're bringing your knees in towards your chest. You can do this slowly or you can go faster. Remember, we only have 45 seconds, so you just want to make the most of that time. This half an hour will fly by. Bring your knees right in and just be mindful that your pelvis stays stable and in line with your shoulders. Okay, so I'm speeding this up because we're halfway through. I like to get a little bit out of breath and work to my maximum capacity. You do what is suitable for you. We're very close to the end. Doing the best you can for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees down and just take a rest. So bring yourself into a seated position. Feet are hip distance apart. Straighten your back, bring your hands together, and then lift your legs up off the floor. Now start to twist, and at the same time you're bicycling your legs. Exhale on the twist. Be mindful how this feels with your back. If need be, take the legs down and just work on the twist with the upper body. Stay focused and bring your mind on the exercise that you're doing. Where your attention goes, remember, energy flows. It's so important to have that mind-body connection to get results. Okay, we're very close. This is your last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and well done. We're ready for the next exercise. Are you excited? Just take a moment, lie on your back and bring your hands over your head. Lift your legs up. 3, 2, 1, and then lift your arms up towards your ankles and slowly lower your legs down. So exhale, lift, and then lower down. Inhale, exhale, squeeze, contract those abdominals in. So as you're taking the legs down, just be mindful that you're not overarching into your lower back. And if this feels uncomfortable for your lower back, then bend the knees and shorten your range of movement. Make sure you lift up as high as you can and bring the legs as low as you can. There's no need to rush this. In fact, taking the legs slowly down can be really challenging. We are finished in 3, 2, 1, and relax. Roll yourself up and come onto all fours. Bring your forearms down to the mat. Hook your toes under, and you'll be coming up into a forearm plank and dipping your hips from right to left. So twisting through your obliques. Keep your shoulders and hips in one line. No cutting corners here. Drop those hips right down to the mat. Make the movement clear and big. Now I know this is hard, but we won't be here for long. You're doing so well, just keep that energy up. Okay, strong work now for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you have finished. All right, let's get up to standing. Roll yourself up. Take a moment. We're getting ready for a standing abdominal sequence. Step back with your left leg into a lunge and then lift the left knee, step into a side lunge and twist. Take it back. So knee lift and twist and lunge. Step back, knee lift, twist into that side lunge. So there's lots going on here. It's a compound exercise. You're working into, of course, your abdominals as you lift the knee and your obliques as you twist, but also through your legs. And of course, there's a lot of core stability work here and stabilization for your balance. So keep it moving, making the most of every second. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a moment and breathe. Let's get set up for our next exercise. So take your feet parallel and a bit wider than your hips. Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Come into a squat and then jab across, pivot the foot. Squat and jab. So make sure as you're twisting, you pivot the opposite foot. This gives you a lot of power and really helps you work with the obliques. As you squat down, drop the hips down low. This is another compound exercise. So working into, of course, your legs, your glutes, and your obliques. I love this exercise. It feels so good. I can feel everything working. And not only that, you can let out your stress. We're almost at the end now, so keep that energy up, making the movements clean and clear. Get ready for your last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you have finished. Okay, take a moment, get yourself some rest before the next exercise. So wide stance, soften your knees, bring up your arms, get ready. 3, 2, 1, and jabbing forwards. So the hips stay facing forwards, the knees are soft, and the power of the movement comes from your waist, from your obliques. You're driving with those jabs forward, you're keeping the head still. Focus, bring your attention to the exercise you're doing, and move with energy. Come on, you've got this. If you want to add some cardio to your workout today, then add some speed with this movement. All right, so come on, show me what you've got now for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and you have finished. Take some time to reset yourself. Let's get ready to do our lunge, knee, and side lunge combination. So taking your right leg back, 3, 2, 1, lift up your knee, come into that side lunge and twist. Take it back, lunge knee and side lunge twist. Make the movements as big as you can. and find stability through your core. Remember, so much of your success in your exercise comes from your thinking, comes from your mind, your concentration, and your focus. Doing your best now for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's get ready for our next exercise. Roll yourself down, come into a plank, bring your knees down, and then moving onto your forearm and into a side plank. 3, 2, 1, lift up and push your hips up towards the ceiling. Now both my legs are lifted here. If it's too intense, you can take the bottom knee down. I'm also adding a pump with the arm to add some extra challenge to the exercise, but it's your choice whether you put this in. You can have your hand just straight up in the air or your hand on your hip. Keep pushing your hips up as high as you can. If at any time it gets too intense for your shoulder, just bring the knee down. All right, we're moving through the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that was amazing. Let's get ready for the next exercise. So, seated with your fingers facing towards your buttocks, open the collarbones wide and long straight back, looking like a supermodel. Now stretch those legs out and bring the knees in towards you. So inhale, exhale. So again, we're working more than just the abdominals here. You're also going to feel this in your triceps and your hip flexors. Keep lengthening those legs and hovering them off the floor, and then bringing them right in as you contract your abs tight. Just be mindful that you don't lose your form. Keep the collarbones open wide, so no slouching. You can go a little bit slower or you can speed this up depending how you're feeling. This is your last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You have completed that exercise. Okay, take a moment, stretch your legs out, and let's do the side plank on the other side. So forearm down, lift your hips up, hips stacked in one line. Option to keep the knee down. And again, think about what's going on with that top arm. Either you can have it up in the air, you can pump the arm, or you can have the arm on your hip. So lots of options are available to you. Just feel the music, get into the zone. You're going to feel great after this workout. All right, so now working as hard as you can for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You have smashed this. That's enough of those side planks for now. Let's get into a seated position. Set yourself up for the next exercise by coming into a C curve. The shoulders are slightly rounded. Now I'm pulling my abdominals inwards and upwards towards my spine and making a tiny rock forward and backwards. Your range of movement is very small, but I want you to find your edge. We're kind of at that point where you feel like you could kind of fall back. So you're at that shaky point, you're holding on tight, just gentle rock forward and back, keeping that C curve. Make sure you're using that exhale every time you go back. This helps to activate into your transverse abdominal muscles. You're almost there. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, well done, well done. Let's come on to our backs. So lie down and make yourself comfortable. Bring your knees open and your feet together, hands behind your head. And then lift up and come into a crunch. Keep your knees and elbows wide. Inhale, exhale as you come up. Inhale, exhale. Lift up as high as you can. Make sure the back of the neck stays long and you're supporting your head by cupping your hands at the back. You're over halfway through this exercise. Keep reminding yourself of why you turned this video on. It will help you stay motivated. Show me your full energy for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you deserve a rest. You're doing an excellent job. Take a moment. Our next exercise will be in the same position. Get ready. After 3, 2, 1, lift yourself up. Take elbow towards your knee. So you're moving side to side, working your obliques, whilst keeping your head and shoulders off the mat. Exhale as you reach down towards your knee. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Be careful that you're not pulling on the back of the head. Keep the work in the side body. Okay, let's do this for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you have finished. Well done. Roll yourself up and come onto all fours. Bring your forearms down. Have your hips in front of your knees and then lift your knees up. You're in your plank. Shoulders and hips are in one line, and then roll forward and back. So you're coming through the toes and then back through the heels. During this exercise, be sure to keep your hips down. Your hips stay in line with the shoulders. The back of the neck is long. Roll forward as far as you can and then press back through those heels. Fire up through your core and feel your abdominals. You're almost there. Keep charging through for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take some rest. We're over halfway through the class. Got lots more exciting exercises for you. Okay, so next exercise, come down to all fours. Hook your toes under, lift up into your pike, and then take opposite hand to opposite ankle. Lift your hips up high. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. See if you can get your hand to reach on the outside of your ankle. Back of the legs stay long and straight as you lift up. I love the movement of this exercise. I also feel that it gives me a little bit of a cardio workout. Keep pushing through. Remember, what you put into the class, you get out. It's all up to you. Go for it for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Incredible work. Now walk your hands back towards your feet and come up to standing. So we're going to do some more standing abdominal work. I hope you're getting good sweat on. Get ready. After 3, 2, 1, lift your arms up. Bring your left knee up for 2 and then reach towards your left ankle for 2. So abdominal work, straight up to the front there and then to the side for your obliques. Lift the knee as high as you can and then lift the leg as high as you can to the side. Get lots of movement in. You can add as much energy as you want to this. Move with grace. Be sure to keep your alignment and form strong throughout this exercise. Add as much energy as you want and need. I'm putting in a bounce here to give myself some extra cardio. I like to get out of breath in my exercises so I know I'm working to the maximum capacity that I can. This is your last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, well done, well done. You're doing an amazing job so far. Keep this power and energy up till the end of the class. We have about 10 minutes to go. So from here, ready, hold your plank. Now bring your knee to the outside of your elbow. So you're opening and turning out the knee, keeping it wide. The rest of the body stays really calm and still, so the abs are supporting the pelvis there with the lower back. The shoulders are comfortable over your wrists. Lift that knee as far forwards as you can. Remember that having strong abdominals isn't about just looking good. Strong abdominals give us a great comfortable posture and they support our spine. They help us to do lots of everyday movements. Full energy for the last 3, 2, and 1. Taking your knees down and stretch your arms. Excellent work. Now coming up, we're going to complete the exercise we did previously standing. We're going to do the other leg. So lift your arms up, 3, 2, 1, bring your knee up and then come over to reach your ankle. So abdominal work and then lean to the side, see if you can touch your ankle. Add your enthusiasm into the exercise and it makes all the difference. The more work you put in, the better you're going to feel about yourself at the end of this video. It's only a half an hour class, so make the most of every moment of your time. Let's go for it for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was a good one. Okay, you got 15 seconds to get ready for your next exercise. Crawl yourself into a plank and then coming into your side plank on your right forearm. Lift up your left arm. Inhale, exhale, thread that left arm underneath your right, so you're twisting through. So this is another great variation of a side plank exercise for our obliques. Make sure that you're twisting that arm as far through as you can and follow your eyes with the movement. This ensures that you're moving to your maximum capacity. Keep the movement graceful and fluid. Use that core strength to hold your stability. We are almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're doing a fantastic job today. Let's keep it up. Come onto your back. Take the hands behind your head. Lift your legs up into a tabletop position. Look in between your legs. And then from here, just take opposite elbow towards opposite knee. So bicycling the legs out and crossing from side to side. Inhale, exhale, so you exhale on the twist. Make sure that you're not wobbling around with this exercise, that you keep the pelvis stable. And choose a speed that suits you. Make sure that you're not compromising on good technique by going quickly. Keep those elbows wide and reach as far as you can in that twist. We're almost done. You have just 3, 2, 1 and finished. Roll yourself up. Let's do our side plank on the other side. So a few seconds to get yourself ready in action for that exercise. Hold yourself sturdy. Lift up your right hand and then thread it underneath your left. Inhale, exhale, twist. Taking it through as far as you can. Feel that your shoulder is comfortable throughout this exercise. If it starts to strain, then bring your knee down to support you in the side plank. Remember, a good workout is all about working hard, but without getting injuries. I know this is challenging. You're doing so well. We just got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. You have 15 seconds. So let's come to lying on our backs. Lift your legs up into tabletop. Take the hands behind your head. Upper back and shoulders off the floor. Legs lift up. Now lower the legs down. Bring the knees in and then stretch the legs back up. Lower down. Bring it in and up. the whole time staying focused on looking in between your legs. Your hands are supporting your head and you're lifting up as much as you can onto the tip of your shoulder blades. If this feels uncomfortable for your lower back, then keep the knees bent rather than straightening them and shorten your range of movement. As you do this exercise, just make sure that you have no straining in your lower back. We are almost done. Last 3, 2, 1, and you have finished. All right, take a rest. We're staying on our back for the next exercise. Bring your legs up and split them. Lift your upper back and shoulders off the floor and then clap behind each one of your thighs. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So you're taking your whole body forwards using the strength of your abdominals and making a big clap behind the back of your thigh or knee. Keep splitting those legs, taking the legs as low as you can to the floor. I know this is hard, but time is moving quickly. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a break. Few moments here just to gather yourself. To get prepared for the next exercise, take your right leg over your left leg, legs up in the air, and lift up into your reverse curl. So hands are by your sides, but you're not pressing into them. You're using the strength of your lower abdominals to lift up, so you're uncurling your tailbone off the mat. Be careful that you land lightly, so no slamming the body down. Think about using the power and strength of your abdominals rather than momentum for this movement. Keep going strong for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment, reset yourself. I have another great exercise coming for you. So in 3, 2, 1, lift up your legs, make a diamond shape in between your legs and reach your arms through. So staying lifted with your upper back and shoulders off the floor, reach and pulse and squeeze and press. Feel that your spine is imprinted on the mat and reach your hands as far through as you can. As we get close to the end of this class, I know that you're feeling fatigued, but this is where you find that last bit of energy. Dig deep, go for it. Don't let yourself down. Do the best you can for you. All right, we're in the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finished. Big breath in, big breath out. Enjoy your rest. Staying in that supine position. You're going to get ready for your reverse curls across your left leg over your right. Second time round for this exercise. Lift up. So squeezing into your abdominals to drive your hips up off the mat. Remember, no pressure in your hands. You're not using your arms or hands at all with this exercise. Uncurl your tailbone and then land lightly. You're doing so well with this exercise. Now we're in the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have just 3 more exercises to go through and then we're finished with this class. Bring your legs up into a tabletop position. Get ready to lift your head, upper back and shoulders off the mat. Reach your arms forward, pumping the hands and then lengthen and straighten your legs. So inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. In that pattern of movement, keeping your spine imprinted onto the mat, you're looking right ahead of you and stretching your fingertips towards your toes. Get yourself into that rhythm, into that flow, and get lost in this exercise. Use your movement, use your exercise as a way of forgetting about everything else. Time is going quickly. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just lift your hips up to reset them. Take a stretch, take a wiggle, whatever you need to be comfortable with your back. Get ready, lift your knees up into a tabletop position, hands by your sides. Just tap your feet down alternately towards the mat. Keep the natural arch in your spine. The rest of the body stays really still and calm. All the work is in the legs, and you'll feel this especially in the lower abdominals. This is our second to last exercise. We are so close to the end now. Don't let me do this on my own. Show me your best for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your rest and get prepared for your very last exercise. Take your hands behind your head. Lift your legs up to the ceiling. After 3, 2, 1, lift up and crunch. Imprint your spine on the mat every time you come up. Look in between your legs. Keep the elbows wide. Now, as this is your last exercise, I just want you to go for it. I know you're tired. I know you're feeling this, but let's just work hard to the very end. And when you're done, you're going to feel so satisfied. Now take opposite hand towards opposite ankle. Let's twist for the last half of this exercise just to add some variation. Lift up as high as you can and feel your obliques in action. All right, this is your last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, you have completed the class. You should feel very proud of yourself that you did it all the way through to the end. Sit back into your child's pose. It's time to take a stretch. Now come through to all fours. Take your hips down and lift up into your cobra. Press your shoulders down away from the ears. Relax your neck. Stretch open your chest. This is great after all those abdominal crunches. Come forwards. Press back into all fours and then lift up into a pike. Walk out your knees. Feel the hips and the hamstrings. Walk your hands back. Interlace the fingers behind you, stretch into your shoulders. You'll probably feel that you need that after all those planks. And then coming up, take the hands onto your lower back, lift up your chest, and then bend your knees and curve your back in the opposite direction. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, take your hands down. And congratulations. Thank you so much for doing the class with me. You were great. I'm hoping to see you again in one of my classes very soon. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel.